So I've just run the numbers on this. I didn't even see that last time. But one of these weights is 29 kilograms, which is meaningless with my unit of measurement. So I've done some conversion. There's 4 of these, because there's 2 on this side and 2 on the other, and you have to make sure it's even, or else you can seriously mess yourself up if you don't have even amount of weights on both sides when you bench press. So converting that to pounds, it's 63.934 pounds. Multiply that by 4, because if there's 2 weights in this, it has to be 2 in that, so meaning it has to be 4 total. That's 255 pounds. She is one strong lad, which makes sense since we discovered in the last episode. Oh, by the way, welcome back to Way Out of Somnium Files. Everything's insane. The latest in the edition of insanity is the fact that apparently she's a goddamn superhero and can have a shockwave from one punch. She just shockwaves herself all over the place. Things just keep getting more insane the further we go on. Anyway, today we're going to the Abyss headquarters, or the Abyss headquarters, or whatever we want to call it this time. Oh, Lord almighty. Okay. And away we go. I can't wait to see her knock some people.
Before we reach HQ, let's summarize our investigation so far.
Okay. I don't know that we needed to do that, but I guess since it's the start of a new week, for anyone who needs a refresher on last week's events, I guess we'll run down the list. I'm exhausted.
Likely because you haven't had a good night's sleep.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been this busy.
If my body were made of flesh, I would offer my lap as a pillow.
While you're driving?
What? You can't say something like that out of the blue. Now it's awkward.
About Mizuki. Did you know she's a goddamn superhero?
Have any new information about Okiura Fishery?
Less important to the shockwave power of her initial punch.
Currently, it seems there is nothing linking that company to Renju.
Still, something's not right.
There is only circumstantial evidence linking So Sejima to the new Cyclops serial killings.
I agree, but there has to be more to it. The Kumakuras had connections to both victims. So has a connection to the Kumakuras. There's a common link there. They have to be involved somehow. So also might have connections to Iris.
Because So appeared in Iris's Somnium?
Yeah.
I am more interested in the hired guns that So uses as bodyguards. I did some research and discovered that Mr. Sejima hires substantial security. If all of his security staff are this heavily armed, Yakuza gangs pale in comparison.
Is So trying to start trouble?
Unknown, but there is definitely more than he is letting on. Mayumi is suffering from dementia. If Mayumi followed Ota and Iris, it is highly likely that she saw the person in the polar bear costume.
Yeah, but the odds of her remembering are...
She might not remember.
Correct.
Also, even if she did see, she could have just seen the polar bear costume. Oh yeah, by the way, in case you guys missed last week's episodes, our Cyclops killer is in a polar bear costume. Apparently. Don't ask me to explain it, I have no goddamn idea.
There is an important piece of news.
Recently escaped polar bear?
The Odoroki Man chocolate found at the warehouse. Fingerprints were found on it.
Okay.
Whose?
Mayumi Matsushida's.
Oh.
What?
Mayumi bought the chocolate at the convenience store 812 on Koshu. This was captured on security footage.
Huh.
812 stores are commonly called 8s. 8 is not far from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
By the way, 812. Please laugh.
Hold on a second. I'm having trouble keeping the facts straight.
Allow me to summarize.
Please.
The chocolate was purchased yesterday at 10:33 p.m.
That's the same time Ota stole that car.
Correct.
What conclusions can we draw from that?
Unknown. All that is known for certain is that Mayumi bought the chocolate at an 8 store last night, and that same chocolate somehow ended up in the warehouse.
Did she go there and drop it?
It is possible.
Well...
But even if she did, she won't be able to remember enough to tell us anything.
Sorry to interrupt your brainstorming, but there's a call from the boss.
But it is interesting that if she was there, she wouldn't have done anything. Actually, let me go one further so that we can stop the ringing while I talk. The fact that she was allegedly there and saw what happened and didn't do anything about it, but Oda came rushing in, is interesting. Also, the whole we can't conclude anything from the I don't know what we can conclude from the fact that Oda was in the parking lot of the same place where Mayumi bought the damn chocolate thing. It's like, what could possibly have been concluded by the fact that they were there at the same time, and simultaneously that her chocolate thing was found at the same place that Oda went. Gee, whatever can we deduce from that?
Yeah, I heard about it at the hospital. She made it, right?
Yes, but she's still unconscious. She's currently in the ICU. No visitors allowed.
Alright.
Ota, however, seems like he can talk now.
Oh joy.
He's out of treatment?
Yeah, he's in a general ward now.
I can't wait to talk about how this is all his stupid fault. Well, no, it is his fault. It's also Dante's fault for being an idiot and not foreseeing the very obvious turn of events that he was going to surprise attack us. But he wouldn't have had to foresee it if Odo didn't surprise attack us in the first place.
Got it. I'll head over.
So,
I'll meet you there.
some choice words for you, Oda. Prepare yourself for the questioning of your life. Central Hospital, Monday, 5:42 p.m.
How are you feeling, Ota?
You know, surprisingly, I'm feeling pretty good.
Great, because it's interesting. I'm actually feeling pretty down. My head kind of hurts from when you smacked me and knocked me unconscious. Remember that, you little shit?
I'm still under anesthesia, so I don't have any pain.
Oh, that's nice.
Alright, that's good.
That's lovely.
Ota, I'm sorry to put this on you right after your surgery.
I'm not.
But can you talk to us for a minute?
You're talking whether you want to or not. Boss got right to business after introducing herself. I don't know why, but Oda seems almost happy to answer. Maybe it was the drugs, maybe it was the high from surviving a life with the situation. Maybe it was because he saved Iris.
Yeah, sure.
I'm sorry, so much about that situation just doesn't add up to me. So much about the insanity that unfolded is just like, I don't trust what we saw. I don't trust the sheer coincidence that the polar bear turned on the saw blade the literal second before Oda showed up to turn off the saw blade. Like, come on. Come on. Okay, let's just, I guess we'll just start talking to you.
Were you watching the stream?
Oh my god.
A big polar bear.
Yes.
That's
Talking about
useless to
those
me, you
inside.
idiot.
Did you see them?
No. Whoever it was probably wearing that costume to hide their identity.
Really? You really, people wear costumes to conceal their identity? No, really? Big brain plays from Oda over here. Jesus.
Oh yeah. You hit me over the head with that walk, didn't you?
Have I mentioned that I hate Oda?
Oh, that was... I thought I needed to protect Tessa, so...
Because you're an idiot. This is all your fault. Make no mistake. Iris lost an eye because of you. It's all your fault. All of
Is there
it.
something you want to say to me?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
You should be.
It's okay.
No, it's not.
But you're not gonna get a second chance.
You shouldn't have gotten the first
I
chance.
won't do it again.
I don't believe
I
you.
swear on Ganesha.
I don't, what the
You should swear to a god that's a little closer, kid.
I can't, what the Oh my dear Lord Almighty. Okay.
Her surgery was successful, right?
Lucky for you.
Yeah, thanks to you. If you weren't there, Iris would have been in real trouble.
It's also his fault that she was there in the first place!
I'm Tessa's biggest fan.
Oh my god.
Any fan would have done what I did.
Put her in trouble?
It's nothing special. It's as normal as garlic and ramen.
I think that depends on preference.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Honestly, I'm a little bit scared of my new power. When I locked eyes with that polar bear, I saw him start shaking.
No, you
He saw how
didn't.
strong I was and got scared. No doubt.
I don't believe you. You're telling me lies.
Ota's body temperature is rising.
He's embellishing his story quite a bit.
I think we can let that go today.
Is this all some kind of scam? Cause, well, no, I guess because I was gonna propose the idea that it might have all been faked, sort of a thing where he pretends that he engineered a situation where she looks like she's in danger but isn't really, so that he can come save the day at the last second. Like a situation doctored by him to make her and everyone think Iris was in trouble, and then he's the big hero that came to save the day by stopping his own thing. But then I realized that wouldn't make any sense because the saw blade wasn't the problem. It was the fact that she lost an eye, and there's no way that he would have actually taken the eye. If all that happened was she was kidnapped, brought to this place, and then a saw blade almost came to kill her, then I might have been more willing to believe the idea that he might have just been faking this whole thing for attention and to win brownie points with her. But it's the fact that she actually lost an eye that it's like, okay, that's a bit a hedge too far. Because the thing that made me think that was that the fact that we now know that Mayumi was at the place and seemingly did nothing to help, and that she was at the convenience store the same place as Oda was, and the fact that it doesn't make any sense for the polar bear to not have also kidnapped Oda, made me think he was in on this somehow, and that it was all a scam to make the world think he was this great hero who saved the day. But I can't reconcile that with the fact that she lost an eye. That's a pretty big hole in that theory, so I don't know. We'll keep going. I didn't want to open the menu.
Yeah, you're right.
I still hate you no matter what, though. Just make that clear. You still suck. You're still quite bad.
Sorry. I promised that I wouldn't tell anyone.
You don't get to promise jack shit anymore, because the decisions you've made have directly put her in danger. So unfortunately, that your bargaining chip there has just expired.
Then I'll tell Iris about your fake accounts. You know what happens after that, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. Now you're willing to use that? Now you're gonna remind him of that? What happened the last time? When you absolutely refused to hold that little piece of information over his head?
Everything you built up here is gonna come crashing down.
Oh, especially because I forgot to mention, another reason why I think that might have been, or at least I thought that might have been the case, is because we already know that he does the thing where he creates a fake villain online and then battles that fake villain with his own account. So it's completely within his character to want to do something like that. It's just the fact that she actually really, honestly, if she didn't lose her eye, then I'd be, or maybe they're not the maybe I don't know, because too much falls into place for it to not have some connection, right? Doesn't it seem that there's a lot of pieces that line up for that to be the case? So maybe it's a situation where Iris did lose an eye from the Cyclops killer somehow through some circumstance, and then Oda used the opportunity to benefit himself instead of taking her to the hospital. I don't know. I don't know.
But I can't tell you.
I don't care.
Calm down and think about it. The criminal who attacked Iris is still out there. Iris might have seen the criminal's face. Whoever did this might come back to kill her.
No.
If you want to protect her, the fastest way is for us to catch this guy. But to do that, I need information.
Okay. You mean after hitting you with the wire?
Yes.
Yes.
I took Tessa in the van and we ran away. I drove for a while, then we decided to take a breather. I parked the car at Famisto on Koshu. I told Tessa I was gonna go in and buy something to drink. I got out of the car, and I went inside. But then, I heard Tessa screaming, "Ota, help!" I ran out of the store as fast as I could, but the car was driving away! I looked around, and I saw there was a car with its engine still on, and...
The station wagon, right?
yeah. Before I even realized what I was doing, I was behind the steering wheel.
That's extremely
I didn't mean
convenient.
to steal it.
Nah.
I just needed to borrow
That's
it.
extremely
The time
convenient.
was 10:33 p.m. Now we know why Ota stole the station wagon.
Well, we already assumed a reason why that would be the case. But okay, hold on. So she doesn't have a license. So she couldn't have been the one driving. So he would have had to be the one that had the keys, right? So if we're to believe this story, That means he would have had to not take the keys with him as he went inside. Or, worse, that he left the car running while he was in there. Both of which are idiotic possibilities. I
took the car, then drove out onto Koshu, but I couldn't find the van anywhere. I searched for what felt like hours.
You didn't contact the police?
I thought, after I hit you...
You shouldn't have worried about that.
But that's all that I was thinking at the time.
Did he say... This car was... Okay, so you heard... So I guess no one else heard her screaming? Now, I don't buy your story. I don't believe... I do not believe your story. I'm sorry.
I thought that if I called the cops, they'd arrest me. I wasn't thinking clearly. I was panicking. And that's why I didn't realize it right away.
Realize what?
My phone. I left my new phone in the car.
Why is that so important?
Because the phone had GPS on it. If I looked it up, I would find the location of the van.
Smart.
So I drove as fast as I could to an internet cafe and looked it up. That's when I found out my new phone was at a warehouse near the water. You know the rest. Did you see me turn off the saw?
Yeah, but everything after that was off screen. What happened?
I honestly don't remember much. My mind went blank. I remember rushing the bear, and I think I was fighting him for a while, and we got tangled up, and then before I knew it, he got me in the stomach with a knife.
I don't... Because that's the thing. It's that and the fact that she did lose an eye that shoots a hole in the idea that he had something to do with this. But doesn't it... Like, it's such a random thing for the beginning of the game for them to establish that he's the type of person to create a fake villain for him to then take down. That... I'm not letting go of this just yet.
Just to make absolutely certain, you didn't see who was in the suit?
No, I didn't.
Voice? Body type?
Nothing. Sorry.
Anything at all you can remember?
I'm sorry, I told you everything. I can't think of anything else.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Date, look.
Oh, come on. After all this, what is he trying to hide?
Are we gonna have to take you into a sinking session? Are we gonna have to take you into a sinking session? I think we're gonna take you into a sinking session.
Does this jog your memory?
Oh, that.
What? Do you know? You don't have to show me the thermograph. It's written all over his face.
Absolutely.
Great, that was useless.
Remember when I told you about my day Saturday? I kind of lied a little.
You? Never.
What did you lie about?
Everything?
When I got to Sunfish Pocket, I saw a sign that said the place was all rented out. That part is true. But after that, I said I went home, but I didn't. I was hanging out in Akihabara for a few hours.
Is that when you bought your new phone?
Yeah,
Why did you hide that?
because something happened after. This must have been about 8:50. I was going to cross the intersection in Akiba, and I saw Mr. Okiura's car at the light. But when I got close, I saw Tessa driving it.
Iris was driving it?
Whoa, you surprised me.
I'm more surprised than you are. Is something wrong?
What do you mean? Hey, Tessa, do you have a license?
Oh, yeah, of course I do. Not have one.
You don't have a license?
Shh! Mr. Okiura asked me to run an errand. I had to borrow his car. Please don't tell anyone.
Okay.
You promise?
Anything for you. After that, the light turned green and she drove off.
Was Iris the only one in the car?
Yeah, it was just her. That's what I meant by that thing. An idle driving without a license is a huge deal.
Oh, come on.
So I...
Come on, you've gotta be kidding me. Look at how little I believe you. It's remarkable.
Saturday at 6:15 p.m., Ota saw Iris and Renju together. They were leaving the Sunfish Pocket building. 2.5 hours later, Ota witnessed Iris driving Renju's car. What are your thoughts?
This is sounding really bad for Iris.
I don't...
But consider the current circumstances. Iris had her left eye taken out by a criminal who is possibly the new Cyclops killer. And if Ota had not reached her in time, she would have been killed.
What is going on here?
Date, Ota is acting strange.
Oh, really? She might have been the one to set up the crime scene, but she would not have been the one to actually kill Renju. That did not happen.
Caution.
What do you mean? I don't believe it.
He's holding a knife.
Ha! Another hospital with awful security. Really? I thought we did away with this 2 years ago.
In any case,
With a certain
you know
game.
what you have to do now.
I know.
How the hell did you get that in here?
Let me go! Let me go!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Shut up! Just let me go!
The hell?
Sleeping gas.
What the,
Now you've done it.
come
I
again?
can't question him like this.
Well,
You can still get information
yeah, we're going to a sinking session.
inside his head.
Okay. That was a lot of things that happened very quickly.
Dante, as you know, the limit is 6 minutes. Please, do not go over it.
You have to remind me of the time limit every single
No
time.
problem. But are you sure this is okay? Ota just came out of surgery.
If anything happens, I'll take responsibility.
How did we get him out of the hospital exactly?
It's fine. Just get it done.
How did we... Okay.
Good enough for me.
How did we get him here without anybody caring? For lack of a better term. Especially after uncovering the fact that he had a knife in his room, apparently. And then we knocked it out with sleeping gas, which he apparently had a bottle of just on hand, ready to go. That's new. Alright then. Oh god. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Oh, I guess we're in a box. Cool. It's the idiot box.
Can you please take me with you?
That green...
As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
That green matrix...
We can't have pets.
Cold-hearted old man.
Ow. That green matrix screen door effect is really bad.
Is this a cold storage warehouse?
Seems to be.
Not a manga cafe? Or an otaku shop?
No, but a warehouse is a commonly used location in live-action drama.
You know a lot.
Predicting this, I did some research on Ota's taste.
I see. By the way, are you smaller?
Either that, or everything else is bigger. Interesting.
Hey, that's...
Oh my god.
Iris is about to be...
Stop right there!
Oh.
Heavens call. The earth cries out. The crowds roar. All calling on me to strike back against evil. Hold on, Tessa. I will save you.
Getting very strong Steel Samurai vibes from this music. It's not the same melody, but it certainly sounds... What the hell? Okay. Doesn't it sound familiar somehow?
Tessa!
Good Christ.
Is this from the stream we saw earlier?
This is Ota's memory of it. It appears to be a bit exaggerated.
Oh, really?
Let's help reproduce the memory.
Somnium scan. Activate.
God, that green really is not appealing to the eye at all. Also, can you get out of the box? I think we can get you out of the box. Oh, good lord. Mental lock 1. Can't read those letters because they're hidden. Mental lock 2. Mental lock 3. The polar bear in the box. Lovely. Is there a fourth one? Sure is. Oh my god. Oh god. Reproduce the fiery battle between Ota and the polar bear. Save Iris. Save the world.
Curse you, polar bear! I will vanquish
What
you.
are we doing?
If I rush in, I'll slip on the ice and fall. Like this.
That's not... What the okay. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Damn it! If I go in like that, I'll have nothing to show for it. All of it amounts to nothing. What will I do?
I don't know what that was exactly, but the knowledge you gained might be useful.
I did not want to use my local storage space for this.
Why? We really are just tiny. Okay, I'd like to explore, but unfortunately we don't really have time. Secure the route. Do we have to patch up the icy floor?
Ice on the floor is slick.
Lie down, I guess? We don't have any time. He's 115. Alright, we're gonna fail. We are going to fail. There's no getting around this. We are gonna fail. 100. That's almost 2 of my 6 minutes. For one action. Oh, I guess that worked. Oh, okay.
Lunga, did my body temperature melt the ice?
What?
Hypa, how hot are you?
Those who don't fight won't survive! Ah!
Okay. None of that happened. None of that happened. 0. Absolutely none of that happened at all. Okay. Great, he's coming back up for round 2. The mighty polar bear strikes again. What the? My god. No. No.
Damn! He's too strong! It sucks, but this is
I can't even...
after all.
Like, I know it's all his exaggerated imagination of what actually happened, but like...
May the glory of victory be yours!
Come on.
It's over.
Is it?
Suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory.
Okay. Oh, thank God we got a timer. Jeez, look at that. Look at my time. It's gone. All my time is gone. Look at that. There's a plate. What is this for?
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it.
Breathe on. 200 seconds? We have to use the timing for this. There's no way. Breathe on, punch, or wipe off. I imagine breathe on. If not only because it's the longest one, well, because blowing it away might reveal something.
But then, something strange happened.
What's happening? Oh, that's bright.
What is this?
Okay, what? I feel like that wasn't correct. I'm getting the sense that was an incorrect action that I just took. That didn't help me at all. That helped me not at all. Oh no, not the knife of the polar bear.
Out of options!
Did I kill Oda? I think I killed Oda. What the hell?
Tessa!
What? What?
If this was another, I would have died.
What? What?
Next time, he will get me. It's just destiny.
What just happened? Oh, that was what? Why did that? That doesn't make any sense. What did we just do? Can anybody explain to me why that worked? So like we breathed on the plate that reveals something as I predicted it would, but then that somehow inexplicably led Oda to be distracted by it and then crawled and slammed his head into the shelf to knock a crate over, which also the polar bear just stopped swinging his knife at him.
No! I will fight.
Again, I know it's all a dream. I know none of this actually happened, but like, what am I even? I don't even understand what's happening in here.
So he says.
I don't understand what they want me to think is happening.
We have to make Hero of Justice Ota fight back and look cool doing it.
Oh, is that what we have to do? Okay, I have less than 4 minutes now. So, okay. Ice cutting machine, Iris. Can we use the forklift to be amazing? Let's use the giant forklift. Push, pray, sort. What the hell what does sortie mean? What? Just because I have no idea what the hell to do, we have the ability to. No. We have the ability to retry. We do have the ability to retry, so let's just try this and see what it does.
What?
I don't know what it means either.
This is Ota's world, right? Your role in this dream is to assist Ota in his fight against the polar bear.
Lousy Ota. Thanks to him, my image as a cool intellectual has been destroyed. All systems green. Synchronization rate 6%.
What are we doing?
Now, cargo handling car. Forklift. Sortie.
Oh, I guess that's what that does.
Hey, forklift! Fork over that weapon now!
My god, what are we doing? How does this... Okay. Sure.
I can't stand. I'm weak.
Your Uber ride is here. Your package delivery.
Did he really help Iris like that?
We have no choice but to have Ota do it. We need him to stand up.
Oh my Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, there's... What are all these other plates here for? Oh, wait. Oh, I see something over there. Is that the hidden thing? Aha. Okay, hidden item.
What?
We got our hidden thing for the level.
3 minutes, Dante.
I know. Okay, we need to get him to get up. Okay. Hey, Oda, get off your sorry ass and kill the polar bear. That is a sentence.
Ota is still down.
Cheer for Oda. Go, Oda, go. You can do it.
Worth of Iris's peace when he grasps it.
The ghost inside me whispered. That's right. I can't run away now. I can't sacrifice Tessa. Awaken the soul!
I cannot take this seriously. I don't know what the hell is going on.
Uh,
Yeah, sure. Tiny little Oda picked up the crate and used it to...
there.
Crate beats knife, don't you know?
I...
Wait. Oh! Oh! What? What? That was the knife, right? That was the knife, correct? That's her knife? I don't give me an achievement for that. I'm not misremembering, right? That was the special knife they made a big-ass deal about, like 2 weeks ago or whatever. But how that was the special knife that Mayumi loved more than anything. I have a lot of questions about what the hell that just... Okay?
Sorry that I had to get rough with you, kid.
Seriously, dude? Come on.
I think we're gonna end the episode right there. I need some time to process what just happened. That was Mayumi's knife. That was Mayumi's knife. Which I guess would make sense, right? Because she was talking about how Iris had corrupted him, and how she didn't like how he was spending so much time with her, how he spent all his time there, and like they brainwashed him or whatever. So I guess she technically has the motive to want to get rid of her, but to kill her? Okay, again, she's not the mastermind. There's no way. She's another cog in the machine. She's another pawn on the chess table that someone else is moving around just like chess pieces to their delight. But that was her knife. Oh boy. So that'll be it for now. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time, and hope to catch you all tomorrow for some more AI the Somnium Files. Goodbye.